And now over to Lewis Bocelli with the sport.
Thank you, Sarah. Yes, reports are circulating that there has been a training ground bust-up at Port Vale. Captain Doug Loft and left-back Dan Jones are rumoured to have had an altercation at some point yesterday. But however, there was no sign of any disturbance during the press conference with first-team coach Rob Page, who expressed his delight with the club's season so far.
We have done really well this season with regards to everything surrounding the football club, and no, we're proud of what we've achieved up to now. But like I said, there's still a few games left to play, and who knows where that can take us.
Stoke City boss Mark Hughes says that Liverpool must win their match against his former club Manchester City if they are to retain hopes of winning the Premier League this year. The two teams meet at Anfield on Sunday.
Well, it's a huge game for both clubs, and you have to look at it. I mean, Liverpool in their current form are absolutely outstanding at the moment. The circumstances keep on changing week on week in and week out, but certainly City will think if they can go there and get a positive result, either a win or a draw, I think they'll still think they've got a real chance to win it themselves, whereas Liverpool, I think, need to win the game.
The Champions League semi-finals took place in Nyon this morning. Mark Hughes' former club Chelsea will play against Spanish league leaders Atletico Madrid, who defeated Barcelona in the last round. Denver Bar secured Jose Mourinho's team a place in the last four with a dramatic late goal against Paris Saint-Germain on Tuesday. The first leg will take place at the end of April in the Spanish capital. Phil Taylor continued on his road to recovery last night after beating local rival Adrian Lewis 7-4 in Sheffield. After a slow start to his campaign, the victory could prove to be crucial as the power now puts himself within contention for the final four. And this time last year, we were all getting excited about Stoke golfer David Lynn's start to the Masters. And this year, he is one of 97 pros battling it out at Augusta, and for once, there is no Tiger Woods. I went down to where it all began for the two-time European Tour champion to discuss his chances. Trentham Golf Club was the home to David Lynn throughout his amateur career. But now the seasoned pro has enjoyed success on the world stage, and with him competing in his second Masters tournament in a row, his former Walker Cup captain is extremely proud.
Immediately came here, he was just one of a group of players who were promising. He developed from that. He then got onto one of the coaching schemes and developed it, and it was a proper slow gradual progression. I have to say that anybody that gets to play in the Masters is no mug. They're all good players, and he's one of them, and I suppose you'd have to say he's one of the people that could win this week.
Lynn still holds the course record at Trentham, and General Manager Richard Minton hopes he'll find his form at the right time.
He's not been in the greatest form, but I think he's inspired by the big occasion. I think everybody gets inspired, obviously, by major events and things like that, and we just hope that, that inspiration will turn his form around a little bit.
All the members will be keeping a close eye on their local hero at Augusta, and hopefully he will hole a few putts. Lewis Bocelli reporting for StaffsLive. David hasn't made a great start to this year's Masters, I'm afraid to say, because at the moment it's American Bill Haas at the top of the leaderboard, but there is still a lot of golf to be played. That's all for the sport. Back to you, Sarah and David.